CMS acknowledges the traditional owners of this land, the Ngunnawal people, and respect their elders past, present, and emerging.
So yeah, it's kind of an insult in a way.
Small little pond,
It's so much traffic, the trains are crowded.
CMS Lingo Lounge 91.1.
Welcome to another episode of CMS's Lingo Lounge on 91.1 FM. I'm your host for today. My name is Santhosh Nagaiah, and today I have Malaika Sekhon, a Year 10 student from Lynham High School, and has a mix of cultures, I should say, right? But I'll let her tell that to our audience. Welcome to the show, Malaika.
Hello.
So yes, tell us, who is Malaika? What cultures are you made up of?
So I'm half Malayali and a quarter Punjabi and a quarter Chinese. But I was born in America and moved to Australia, and my parents are Australian and American.
Wow. Wow, okay. So which quarter is... Wait. Again, quarter China, quarter Punjab, and half Malayali.
Yeah.
Right, how does this work? What's the dynamics?
My dad's parents both grew up in Malaysia and were born there, but his mum is ethnically Chinese and his dad is ethnically Punjabi.
Oh, right, okay.
And my mum's parents, born and raised in Kerala,
Okay.
and then they moved to America to have their kids.
Ah,
And my
right.
mum grew up there, so yeah.
So your dad and mom met in America?
They met in Mexico, actually. But they were like, my dad moved to America to like kind of raise us, and then we moved to Australia.
Right, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Wow, that must be a
Yeah.
very fun home to be in.
Yeah. It's very mixed, yeah.
Yeah. So it's English is the official language
Yeah,
of the
definitely.
house.
I don't like, my mom they speak a lot of languages, Indonesian, Spanish, French and stuff.
Right.
But that's just like from their own, just like they wanted to learn that.
Right.
My mom speaks a bit of Malayalam, and then my dad just speaks English. So it's definitely just English speaking.
So your dad was born and raised in Malaysia.
No, in Australia. But
Oh,
his
but his
siblings were born in Malaysia.
Ah, okay. So your grandparents actually moved. The Chinese grandma or the Punjabi granddad, they moved from Malaysia to Australia. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're basically third generation, I would say.
Yeah, or from them fourth if you want to like go back to like China. Their parents moved from China.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So your grandparents did meet in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. God, this is actually
Yeah.
getting very complex. Okay. But your mom, she was born and
In
raised...
America.
Oh, she was never in India.
No.
Ah, right. Okay. God, I should actually get them onto the show.
Yeah.
That would be an...
Yeah.
All right. So you're in year 10 in
Yeah.
Lynham High School. And you're from this mix of cultures. Do you have any siblings?
I have a younger brother, yeah.
Okay, cool. So both of you don't talk anything apart from English?
No.
Like how much of the other languages would you say you know?
Very little, like almost nothing. And I feel like that is kind of like, I wish I did. And as I get older, I feel like I want to learn more about it because I wish like there's so much I could just unpack and explore, but I don't know any languages.
Any language. Oh, that's a shame, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have been like so easily,
Yeah.
like so multilingual with all of these resources at your disposal. Like, okay, Dad, I want to learn Punjabi today.
Yeah.
And
Well, he
then-
doesn't know them either. He doesn't know. So it's like, just because the parents didn't, like, that my mum's parents were kind of like, oh, we want you guys to be more American.
Yeah,
They
right.
didn't really want to teach them and stuff. So my mum, that's kind of a sore point for her because she wanted to learn.
Yeah.
So then now, as an adult, she's really wanting to learn more, which is like, she's trying to reach out to make that connection.
Ah. Well, what age did you move from America to?
Just 3 years old. So basically, I'm Australian kind of.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. That's...
Yeah.
Well, okay, cool. Which part of America are you from?
Virginia. Yeah.
Good. Now I'm kind of like, I'm actually... I did know you, but like not so much that,
Yeah.
okay, you're from so many different places. So which language are we going to be talking today? Like, because I did tell you to get some phrases and you said you did. So you spoke to your grandma,
Yeah, so she's...
mom's
yeah.
mom.
She's like Indian, so she knows a lot about everything and stuff and different phrases that she can tell me. So she's Malayali, so I'm going to be sharing some of those like
Right,
phrases.
how do you say hello in Malayalam?
So wait, let me look at it.
This is going to be so fun.
There's not like, there's a formal hello, which is vandanam, which means like formally hello. You say that to your teacher or something like that,
Yeah.
you know, like an elder. And then there's not really a hello informally. There's just vishesham endwanda means what's new. And then engota means where to. So people will...
Wait. You have to slow it down.
Oh, sorry.
I'm actually from that part.
Yeah.
And I didn't even get you. I'm actually from the neighboring state to Kerala. So,
Okay, I'll say that.
well,
So
I want to
there's...
hear you say it, Malaika.
Yeah. There's a formal hello, which is vandanam. So that's
Yes.
like a formal hello that you'll say to your teacher or like maybe your grandmother, someone older to you. No, not really grandmother. Someone that's like, you don't know them too well, but like, yeah, you have to treat them with respect.
Okay.
And then there is informal greetings. So you'll have like what's new or where to. And that's like someone just asks you that. If you see them on the street, you see your like friend or like your sibling or whatever, you just say that. But you're not asking for an answer like, where are you going? You're not asking for like, oh, I'm going over there. Like you're asking, it's just very vague, you know?
Okay.
Just like, oh, where to, whatever. Just like saying hello, just informally.
Right. What is the word for it again?
So what's new translates to vishesham endwanda, which is, what's new basically.
Okay.
And then where to is engota.
Oh.
So yeah, and you just answer them kind of vaguely and stuff. So you just say that in passing, yeah.
All right. Okay. God, if listeners pick that up, yeah. Okay. And Malaika, I've been telling this to all of my other guests, right? So this show kind of conceptualized on the idea of how would it be if you're a traveler to that place.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever traveled to Kerala?
Actually, I went last year, which was like a big experience because
Okay.
I've been like when I was younger, but this is like I'm more grown up, so
Yeah.
it was like I can really experience things and understand things more.
Or which part of Kerala did you go to?
We went to Kochi just to start with, and then we went to Thekadi, and then we went to Thiruvalla, which is where my grandma's from,
Oh, right. Okay.
and then we went to Hyderabad at the very end, which
Okay.
is just that's somewhere else. We went to see my mum's dad's family.
Right.
yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay. How'd you feel? What?
I felt like first of all I feel like I have this kind of connection to it in a way, but not really because I'm definitely just a foreigner. I'm an outsider.
Oh, totally.
So it's like, and also I look different to people that live there. So, but I also felt like just like seeing my family and stuff and the food that I eat at home sometimes, just like having that connection was really interesting, and seeing the different cultures and traditions that like I had some knowledge of, but seeing them really just in real life was very interesting.
Very interesting. Okay. Wow. Was it how? I mean, have you seen movies from India, from Kerala? at all?
Sometimes, not really though. We don't really watch a lot of like Indian movies.
Indian movies. Okay. No, because the place where you're from, the houses aren't like how would you see houses over here, right? In Canberra, it's not like one house next to other. They'd have their own backyard and front yard and everything, but it'll be like surrounded by trees, and everyone will have their own like small little pond. Do you have one of those?
Well, one house in our family, it's like a big kind of naturey area,
Right.
and it's like all like dark wood and stuff like that. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, this is like so different. Like you don't really have anything like that in Australia.
Yeah.
it's
That's
definitely,
all right. Cool. I mean, it's just I always dream of going to Kerala and then
Yeah.
having a place like that. But nice that now you've been there. So coming back, what else did your grandma teach you?
So there are some like idioms or like kind of sayings that people use.
Okay.
So one is it's comparing, it's talking about how some people will care about such fine details and little things, like too much so that they'll ignore like the bigger things that are going on.
Right.
So like they're so focused on details, they won't notice that something else big, like a bad, is happening in their life. So for example, like you go to the store and you're like worried about like $2 more and like some cereal or whatever.
Yeah.
But then in reality, that time you spent like caring about, how much cereal costs, you're taking time away from your taxes or whatever, and the taxes go up and stuff, and so stuff like that.
Okay.
And
how does it go?
so it's comparing rice, like say you're trying to stop rice from like coming out of a hole in a bowl,
Yeah.
to like losing your elephant or something, because an elephant is like a prized possession, very valuable.
Okay.
So it says it's okay. Ari choranata ariem ana choranata ariatilla. So yeah.
You know how people think when actually people from Kerala listen to you? They're going to be like, what? What was that?
Sounds so different. Yeah.
No, this is so fun because I've got some friends from there and I know how the language sounds. When
Yeah.
I hear it from you, it sounds so different.
I don't know how to.
No, it sounds very Western or very,
Yeah.
yeah. That's it's okay. Okay. No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Okay. No, the again, sorry, I actually drifted away. We started talking about your visit to India. The idea was like if I were visiting any of these places as a traveler, what are those phrases that I should be knowing? So did your grandma actually teach when
Oh
you
yeah, yeah,
went
yeah.
there? Did they teach you how to get to places? So how did you talk to people over there? Like, did you make any friends there? Did you talk to people there?
There was a lot of since we went there for a wedding. Actually, it was
Okay.
a Christian wedding
Okay.
because my grandparents are they're Christian.
Okay.
We went there, so it was a lot of since I didn't speak it. Sometimes I picked up some things.
Okay.
There was one thing I picked up which is "evida," which means like "where is." So
Okay.
people will say like "where is the bus stop?" Like "ever the bus stop," stuff like that. You know, that's something that's a phrase you can definitely use like when you're traveling there or something.
Yes.
And then yeah, so just like different like phrases like that. Another thing that I heard in my own home just in Australia,
Mhm.
my mum told me about this, that she was kind of upset about it. Like when she was growing up, since she didn't have that connection to her like India as much, like her parents used to call her like Madama, which is like Westerners kind of like saying, oh, you think you're so great, you know, that kind of thing. Because she was kind of Westernized because she was born there.
Right.
So there's Saipu and Madama, which is like versions of like Sir and Madam.
Oh, what's it again?
Saipu and Madama.
I'm just trying. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's Saipu is the male version,
Right.
and
okay.
Madama is a female version.
How did they spell it to you?
Madama. So I just wrote it in English.
Okay. Right.
And then Saipu.
Ah, Saipu.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then so like it's like from like in the past when there was India was occupied by like the UK or Britain or whatever.
Yeah, English.
Yeah. They used to refer to them, the British like settlers, as like as Saipu and Madama, just to say like, oh, the Westerners are coming or whatever. And it kind of evolved into this like, if you call someone that nowadays, it's like, oh, you think you're so different, you don't understand our traditions. Like I'm definitely kind of like that because I don't know this stuff, like So yeah, it's kind of an insult in a way. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Okay. So you picked all of this from your grandma, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, this one, my
yeah.
mom told me this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. No, this is good. God. Okay. So you were born in America over here, and you don't look anything like.
No.
Yeah.
At like school, you like people. It's usually this kind of like divide. It's like people that aren't Indian or whatever, they'll assume that I'm Indian. They'll be like, oh, you have like whatever, you look Indian. And then people that are Indian will be like, you're definitely not. Like, are you Malay? Like they don't even know
No.
where I'm from.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, it's like I just kind of look mixed. Yeah.
Ah. So have you ever had problems because of that?
Not
Like, do you ever felt like you're not actually fitting in anywhere, or do you feel like whatever, I fit in everywhere?
I feel like definitely it's sometimes I'm like, it's not like I have this like community from a different culture, right? It's not like I have an Indian community or whatever, but then I'm not entirely Australian because like Australian people like, like white Australians will be like, oh, where are you from? Like they don't think I'm Australian, even though I feel Australian because I lived here. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, nobody is actually Australian in that
Yeah,
context, right?
definitely.
Yeah, everybody's come from some place or the other. They have roots from somewhere else. But what do you mostly identify with? Like when people ask you, where are you from?
If someone like, say someone from a different country asks me, I'll be like, oh, I'm Australian, you know.
Yeah.
And then if they want to go further and say like, what's your ethnicity? I'll probably say like Indian, really. I wouldn't really say Chinese because that's a very small,
Yeah,
like I don't
okay.
really feel like I'm connected to that.
Right.
But yeah, just Australian. I
So
would
that's
say.
your dad's mom.
Yeah.
Dad's mom is Chinese. Right, okay. Is she Chinese or is she Malaysian Chinese?
Oh, Chinese.
Ah, right.
But she just, they just lived in Malaysia.
Oh, right. Okay. No. This is again a striking difference when you say a Malaysian Chinese, because I used to live in Singapore for a fair bit of time.
Yeah.
And it's the Malaysian Chinese are more, how do I put it without being rude to the other people? They're actually nice. I mean, in the sense, compared to a Chinese to a Malaysian
Yeah.
Chinese, that because they've been living in a multicultural, like Malay, Chinese, and there are Tamils as well,
Yeah.
who actually they migrated there long enough, and then there were English as well. So it's a mix of cultures even there
Yeah.
in Malaysia. That's why I think. And Malaysian Chinese, apparently. Where's your grandma from? Do you know that?
I have no idea.
In
Oh,
Malaysia?
they just grew up in, I forgot which place it was. But yeah, somewhere there. And then,
Have you ever been to Malaysia?
yeah, we went for a wedding. Like it was a Punjabi wedding in Malaysia.
Oh,
That was
God, that would have been
crazy. It was
that's
so
always
big.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. So there's a place called Ipoh in Malaysia
Oh,
where
I've heard of that, yeah.
yeah. So that's where apparently the Malaysian Chinese are, and they're supposed to be very
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh.
I think your grandma's going to be beautiful.
Yeah.
Just leave it there. Okay, good. So yeah, this mix of cultures, it's just bringing me to one thing over and over again. How's school? How's school basically? Like,
Wait, what do you mean?
like what do I, like how are your friends?
Oh yeah.
Do you have a mix? Do you have a multicultural friend gang?
Yeah.
Or is it all I don't know, Aussie white girl?
Well-
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to be very racist over here, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not- it does. I hope it doesn't come out that. I'm just asking, like, do you have a
Yeah.
multicultural mix of friends, or how is it?
Well, at Lynham, first of all, Lynham High School is like super multicultural. There's just like a really wide range of like different races and stuff like that.
Right.
But like my close friends are both white, but like I have definitely lots of friends, Indian friends, Chinese friends, like you know, Middle Eastern friends, stuff like that. Yeah.
Right. Good. Good.
So, yeah.
And I mean, again, apart from the school, because the reason why I started with school was obviously you're not so imbibed with the community over here. When I say community, specific Malayali community
Yeah,
or a
yeah.
Punjabi community, you're probably not. Are you? Like, do
No,
you?
no.
No.
And my mom especially, like I think because like she's like American, really, she doesn't have that community either. So we don't really have that either. So yeah, definitely not really.
Right. Okay. That's a shame because Malayali community in Canberra is so
Yeah,
tight
very
knit.
big. Yeah.
It's big. It's so tight knit. They're like doing stuff all the time. So that's why I asked. Cool. Okay. Right. Okay. So so you've not watched movies. I'm now running out of questions to ask you,
Yeah.
Malaika. Like, what should I be asking you? Because you've got phrases, but generally, like, what's your thought behind having all of these cultures? You mentioned that you were never able to actually pick up a language, but if given a chance, which one do you think you would pick up first? Would you actually learn Malayalam or would you learn Punjabi?
Probably Malayalam because like it's definitely more spoken in my household. Like if at all, it's spoken. Like Punjabi is not spoken, Chinese is not spoken, so it's more of a connection. And I've been to Kerala, so I know that place more.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
So you would rather pick up the language a little bit more, so the next time you visit the place, you're
Yeah, yeah.
cool.
I think that visit to India was like very like it wasn't shocking, but it was more like, oh wow, this is like so different to Australia.
Yeah.
And it was the really first time. It's like I'm a foreigner, first time looking at it, but also like I don't know how. Yeah, it was just very eye opening. Yeah.
No. So you've never been to Punjab yet?
No.
Ah, should probably go to Punjab as
No,
well.
Yeah.
But do you know where your dad's from? Like his lineage or is
I'm not sure.
from Punjab?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
No, okay, good. No, because again, different parts of Punjab has as a how do I put it? It's not all Sikhs everywhere,
Yeah.
right? So they've got other people as well,
Oh,
like
yeah,
Punjab.
my grandpa, like he's Sikh though. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. So how is it at home then? Is it in a religious context?
Oh yeah.
Like because now that you've mentioned it, because I remember you mentioned your mom's Christian,
Yeah.
right? So are they orthodoxical? I mean, are you
we're-
religious?
So I think we're Anglican. I'm not sure. I don't really know. Yeah, I am. I grew up in the church and stuff like that.
Okay.
So my mom and then my dad became Christian after he met my mom.
All right.
But
Okay.
he kind of grew up not really with a religion, but his dad was definitely like very Sikh, and he grew up.
All right.
His dad like was doing religious things, going to the Gurdwara and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay.
But his mom wasn't really, so definitely Christian, yeah.
Ah, right.
And
Okay.
my mom's family is just like they've been Christian like for a while. Just in India, there's a lot of in
Oh, yeah.
Kerala especially is a big community. So
Oh yeah. Yeah.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Ah, cool. That is nice. Okay. Right. So now let's take a short break. Okay. We're going to listen to a song, but when we come back, we're going to be talking more about the other stuff in every culture, in every tradition. Okay. Guys, you're listening to CMS's Lingo Lounge on 91.1 FM. We're going to take a short song break, and when we come back, we're going to have more conversations with Malaika. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're tuned into CMS Radio 91.1 FM, and this is Lingo Lounge. We are having conversations with multicultural youth of Canberra, and today we have in our studios Malaika Sekhon, a Punjabi, Malayali, Chinese, American, Australian, 16-year-old.
15.
15. Oh my God. God. Oh, that's the kind of introduction we should have given. But yes, we've been speaking a lot about Malaika's background. Her household in itself is a multicultural household. Like I thought we were talking to multicultural kids, but this is we could do a bigger show on Malaika's parents and their upbringing more than hers because she is pretty Australian. She's pretty much Australian, right? Right. Okay. So we were talking about Malayali phrases. We were talking about Malayali words and her take on which religion or which traditions and where from. Now we're going to be talking a little more about food. Have you? So you've been to all of these places, right? You've been to Kerala. You've been to
Yeah.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
Punjabi food or Kerala food?
Probably Kerala food.
What?
I feel like it's too rich sometimes, Punjabi food.
Is it? Oh, right. The butter.
Yeah, just like, yeah, it's a little bit too, but I
Okay.
still like both of them. It's always yummy.
But what do you get at home? Australian?
We have like, I grew up with a bunch, like my parents make sometimes Indian food, like Chinese food, Japanese food, bunch of different. So like I don't have a set cuisine that we eat a lot, just like
Okay.
anything really.
Right. Okay.
So yeah.
But if you had to, which Malayali food item did you like the most? When you were at home?
My grandma makes these like cutlets, like little, like they're kind of like the size of your palm. They're like, you can have fish or beef or maybe pork, I don't know.
Okay.
And then it's like just like round like meat, like you like crush it up and then you cook it with breadcrumbs like out. So it's like kind of like a little patty.
Right.
But she makes it, and then we have dal and kachimor, and then rice and then yogurt, and
Okay.
then beans thoran as well. So yeah, it's very light. It's like not too much. It's pretty good. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Okay. But does it have a name? The cutlets? Do you know the name?
No.
No.
I think he just calls it cutlets. I don't know. Yeah, probably to make it easier for us to say.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Music. Punjabi or Kerala? Have you heard any music?
I heard like when we were in Kerala, I heard a lot of music, but
Okay.
I think my grandpa plays Punjabi music at his house. It's kind of like the classical music. I kind of like that. Yeah.
Okay. So you like the Punjabi
Yeah.
music more. Wow. You should be introduced more to Kerala music, like Malayalam music. Because the music scene in Malayalam is it's going crazy. It's going I'll probably suggest you a few numbers after.
Yeah.
There's so much of hip hop happening.
yeah, hip-hop, I heard
There's a
about that.
lot of hip hop happening in Malayalam right now. There's a lot of indie music that's happening right
wow.
now. Yeah, I listen to a lot of them. So okay, but Punjabi music, safe bet. Okay, you've not watched a lot of movies, but still, if given a choice, Punjabi movies or Malayalam movies,
I don't
you
know.
wouldn't know. Watch Malayalam movies. I don't know Punjabi movies. I've not
I
watched
know
them.
my mum. I have no idea where this is from, but she watched this movie. It's really scary to me. I don't know. I was like young. It was like there was a robot, and then he was like a robot friend to this guy,
Right?
and he had like a robot as his best friend, and then the robot turned on him and like choked him or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's not old. That's actually pretty
really?
new.
That was scary. I don't know why that was scary to me.
It's called, what is it called? Android Kuttan or something
I
like
don't
that. It's fairly new movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, he's an old man. The son
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
gives him
yeah.
the robot. Yeah, I've seen that movie too. Cool. Okay. What else should we compare? Clothing. Have you ever tried to wear any of the?
Yeah. Well, just for weddings mainly.
Okay.
I haven't worn a sari yet because I think it's a little like I could wear it. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like when I'm a bit older, maybe it's better. Salwar kameez I wear sometimes for
Right,
weddings
okay.
and stuff, and then different dresses and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But salwar kameez is more. Yeah, it's like from north to south. Everyone's actually using it now. But yeah, you should try the traditional, the white sari with the with the
so
thing. Cool. So, right. Okay. I'm running out of ideas to ask you specific stuff. Have you had any experiences here in Australia, like where probably you wouldn't have seen because again, like whatever we have discussed up until now, the way people have seen you, the way you have seen people, the way you've grown up, probably you wouldn't have. But have you seen other people actually going through, or have there been instances where people took you for someone local or someone from here, but when they heard your name or when they saw you or whatever, has there been any? I'm looking for lived experiences. If there are, it's fine. If you want to share them, it's okay. If there aren't, very good. We would actually kind of stamp the fact that Canberra is getting better.
I don't think I've had any like experiences like that. People will be like, they just say Malaika. Like obviously everyone mispronounces my name. That's like every single teacher will mispronounce my name. But that's like not really. I've never had like a kind of experience like that. No.
Well, how do they mispronounce your name?
Just Malachi, Malika, anything like that. Even it's just bad. Yeah.
Why? Okay. Wasn't she was popular enough? I thought.
Malika Aurora.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, one Indian teacher
Uh,
like compared me to her. But that's like the only time that happened. Yeah.
Right. Oh God. Okay. Cool. So that's the names. Yes. Yeah. I'm Santhosh, which is not the right one. I'm Santhosh, right? So it's fair enough. Right. Okay. So coming to the ending of this episode, right? Let's discuss a little more about how would you want to look at multiculturalism here in Canberra. Like, do you have, because you're such multicultural, but you've in a way lost some of the stuff that you could have picked up, like languages or traditions or anything like that. But going forward, if given a chance, like, how do you want it to be?
I feel like having more, like, I love how there's communities for different groups, but having more communities where it's like for everyone. I feel like that I would fit in more in those communities, just like where you can go and like do any kind of song or dance from any culture and people appreciate it all. And I feel like that educates people on a wider range of things, and it also just like makes people feel more included and stuff. I feel like that would be cooler, like more multicultural festivals, that kind of stuff like that.
Have you been to the multicultural festival here?
Yeah.
Have you done stuff? Oh, and this is something that I should have asked you before, but you're not very into the community, which means you wouldn't have done any dancing on stage.
No, I just do like jazz dance. That's just like no Indian dance.
No Indian dances on stage, like, because so you should be part of the communities because they actually keep doing all of these.
Yeah, some of my friends do that.
Do you celebrate festivals, like, apart from Christmas?
We did Onam celebration like this year, and we do it sometimes every year. My mum's work did one last year.
Oh yeah.
And
you should probably tell. I know what it is. You should probably tell the listeners and viewers what's Onam. What is Onam?
Actually, I wrote it down too.
Oh.
It's basically there was like some king that was ruling over like like the land or whatever, and then he the gods were kind of jealous of him because they didn't want him to be worshipped as a god.
Okay.
So then they one god disguised himself as like a Brahmin and like went to the temple where the king was.
Right.
And then he kind of was like, oh, can I just have like, I need 3 square feet of space for me to pray and stuff. And the king was like, yeah, sure. And then he was like, so then he put his foot down, but then it covered the entire upper world.
Okay.
And then his second foot covered the entire earth. Yeah. But he didn't have a third foot to cover the underworld, kind of. So the king was like, okay, I promised you 3 square feet. So then he was like, you can put your foot on my head. And then he pushed him into the underworld, and the king was like kind of trapped in the underworld.
Oh.
And then the god was like, okay, I'll give, like the king was like, please, can I just have, I have one condition if you make me stay down here. Every year can I go and see my people like on one day, I think.
Right.
Yeah. And so the king will come up and one day a year and see his people. So then in India, people like celebrate it, and they try to do dances and like eat lots of food, and they're going to be really happy and celebratory. So then when the king comes, he'll see his people being happy.
Wow.
So yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's okay. it. That's it. You know, no, I know a little more than that. I mean, because it's come from Hindu mythology, right?
Yeah.
So it's and I'm Hindu. There are like 10 incarnations of Lord Vishnu.
Yeah.
One of the incarnations is the story of this. So that's nice. So who told you the story?
My grandma.
Grandma. Ah, right. Good on her. There's also something that happens very specifically on Onam. Have you ever done that? Something called sadhya.
No.
No? It's 26 different dishes on one plate.
Oh, yeah. I think, yeah. We might have eaten that last year. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a custom again. Like they do 26 different dishes. Needs to have all kinds of flavors like sweet, sour, bitter, spicy, and all of that. So you get everything. So it's called the Onam Sadhya. But that's nice. It's nice. What about Vishu? No Vishu? Vishu is the New Year. The Malayalam New Year.
I don't know. I don't think we do that. Never celebrated that. Yeah. I mean, just regular Christmas. Yeah.
Okay.
And then it's more a religious thing for Christmas and Easter, going to church, doing that stuff. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You go to church here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, cool. That's nice. That was nice. That was a nice story, Malaika. We're going to take a short song break once again, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back. You are tuned into CMS FM 91.1, and this show is called Lingo Lounge. Welcome back to Lingo Lounge on CMS FM 91.1. We are with Malaika Sekhon, Year 10 student from Lynham High School, and a cultural buffet herself, to be honest. I mean, it's so hard to again go through. Yes, Malaika, my next question to you is, if you had a chance to live in India, let's say, like live in Kerala, like not more of a choice, but if you're made to live there, what are like give me like two things that you'd want changed over there to make it a really easy life for you there.
First of all, I think that
Think that you're going to go to uni there. You're going to be
Yeah.
doing your uni in Kerala.
I think this is also, but I don't want to change. This scene might be offensive because this is just how it is. But one thing that I wish I could wear, like, it's so hot there. I wish I didn't have to cover up as much.
Ah,
So
good one.
yeah,
Okay.
I feel like when I was there and I wore shorts and stuff, I felt uncomfortable, and I wish I could do that without feeling that way.
Right.
And then another thing, maybe, I think transport to be easier.
Transport
Like
to be
it's
easier.
so much traffic. The
Yeah.
trains are crowded. Everything's like, whoa. Like here, it's like 2 people on the tram. Like that's it. Like there, it's like, oh, it's too, like so much. But it's also like that's also a good thing in a way. It feels like, there's so much going on. It's more interesting, but then it's also can be too much at times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is surely too much at times.
Yeah.
But would you actually go and do uni there?
I think, yeah, maybe. I feel like because like at my stage now, it's like I kind of want to go somewhere else, like study somewhere else. Just don't want to be stuck in Canberra forever. So like going to India, that might be a good thing. Like learning the language there, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Why not? I mean, I'm not sure whether your parents are going to be happy with that.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
But it is good. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to ask you is, right, when you went to India, you came back, like, did you bring something that you could share that's not probably here in Canberra in terms of just how things are? Like, there are two things that you could change there. There are two things if you could change over here from Kerala. Is there anything like that? Or even a thing that people might potentially have over here?
I think maybe.
This is hard. If it's hard, it's hard.
No, I can. Wait.
Everything is so perfect in Canberra.
No,
Nothing
that's
needs
not
to
true.
be.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
I think that in India it was a lot more like everything. There's more people. It's louder. There's more music and like some dancing and stuff like that. And there's more of this feeling of like community and stuff. And because of there's so many people in Australia, I feel like that kind of like colorfulness in a way is not really here. It's more like kind of blank here. In India it's a lot more kind of richer and stuff, and everything seems like has like the food and everything, the music. It seems like just more loud, more rich, more colorful than here in Canberra or Australia. And that's probably because it's a Western, like we're in a Western country.
Right.
But bringing more cultural stuff like over here would be good.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, that is true. That is true. I feel, to be honest, on the contrary, I feel safer in India, or probably it's because I'm a guy, because there are people everywhere.
Yeah.
Like there's someone or the other. Like the moment you shout out for help, there will be help in some form or the other. Whereas like Canberra is too less crowded.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel a little more scared.
Yeah. Definitely.
In a way, but yeah, of course, the personal, it's one of those things, right? Like obviously your house is much safer over here compared to India. Like anything could happen. Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, can I say another thing?
Yeah, please.
Another thing that like is more personal to me, but like having that family, even though they're not like close family, right? Just like my mom, my grandma's like brother and stuff like that. That family there's like really warm, like a warm environment. They're making food, they're hugging you, they're talking to you, even if they can't understand you that well. And that like I don't have that in Australia because I have my family here, but then my mom's siblings are in the US and stuff, so we're kind of spread out.
Right.
But in India, there's like that family community that would be cool if it was like in Australia too for me.
Oh, if only, right?
Yeah.
Like probably if you, I mean, I don't know, 2 or 3 more generations in Canberra, and then
definitely
you'll
it'd be more,
more. No, this is nice. Okay, we're going to get to the end of the show, but do you have any shout outs, anything probably in Malayalam, any leftover notes from Malayalam? How do you say bye in Malayalam? Do you know
I
that?
don't know. I
You
should have
don't
asked that. I don't know. Yeah.
You must have. God, do I know what they don't say bye in Malayalam? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I could just say.
But yeah, any shout out to your friends, family, or anything at all? Thank you for being here in Lingo Lounge. First of all, I mean, it's nice to talk to someone like you. Yes, we have been speaking to a lot of young people, but not with this kind of mix. And being here, you've started to travel. And I
Yeah.
hope you'll be traveling more, way
Yeah.
more. You'll be picking up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything at all.
I don't know. Just say like thanks to my parents, thanks to my grandparents for moving to America and Australia. So then my parents could meet, and then I could be born.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good. All right. Okay. We're going to wrap up there, but stay tuned. Next week is going to be another culture, another tradition, another language, and another community. Till then, it's bye from me. And thank you so much, Malaika, for being here with us. This is Santhosh signing off from Lingo Lounge on CMS Radio 91.1. Bye-bye.
CMS 91.1. This program is brought to you by the Canberra Multicultural Station, along with support from the Community Broadcasting Foundation, Lingo Lounge, where cultures hit the mic.